Welcome to the learning classes. In our last lecture, we started our chapter number 2. Its name is components of the food. We can say that there are different components. There are different 7 components which are present in our food: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, water, and the fibers. There are this type of the components which are present into it. Now we are learn about why they are important to us, or from which type of the animal or plant sources we can obtain from it. So first we discussed about the carbohydrates. First we learned about the carbohydrates. What are the carbohydrates, from which sources it can be obtained, and the different tests which are sense the presence of the carbohydrates. So the carbohydrates are energy giving compounds. Carbohydrates are energy giving compounds. Then they give us energy to us when we consume the food. The carbohydrates present in food, these carbohydrates give energy to our body. So the carbohydrates are energy giving compounds. There are 2 type of carbohydrates present. The 2 type of carbohydrates. What are these 2 type of the carbohydrates? First ones are the sugar, and second one is the starch. First one is the sugar and the second one is the starch. This is the simple form of carbohydrate, and this is the complex form. So we can write down that 2 types of the carbohydrate. First one are the sugars. You all very well familiar with the sugars. You can saw the sugar at your home, which is the table sugar. And second one is the starch. Starch is one type of the carbohydrate which are present into the wheat, into the potatoes. When you wash the potato, remove the skin of the potatoes and wash with potatoes, you can show that the whitish water you can show, which is the starch. When you wash the potatoes, you can remove the starch from the potatoes. So there are 2 sources, there are 2 types. First one is the sugar and second one is the starch. Now we can say that we are depending upon the animals and to the plants for our food. So carbohydrates also obtained from the animal products and from the plant products. So from the plant products, which type of the have been used? So from the plant products, you can write down the sugar, or we can say that the table sugar, which is used for the making of tea and coffee. Then honey. All the components which taste sweetest contains the carbohydrates, because we can say that carbohydrates are contained 2 type of ingredient, or 2 types. First one is the sugar and the second one is the starch. Sugar state is the sweets. So all the things which are sweet into the natures, they contain the carbohydrates. So the table sugar, honey, jaggery. Then we can say that fruits like mango, papaya are obtained from it. And now the animal products. Now from the animal products, we can say that milk, paneer, are the examples of the carbohydrates. So we can say that mango, papaya, there are certain cereals such as the wheat, maize, then paddy means the rice. All are the sources of the carbohydrates. From these sources we obtain carbohydrates. So as we discussed that we eat the chapati, so which is made up from the wheat, so it contains the carbohydrates. We drink the tea, so which contains sugar, so we consume the carbohydrates. These carbohydrates go on to our body to inside and produce the energy. As we can discuss that carbohydrates are energy giving compounds. They provide us energy, so we have to so if we need energy to do any work, we have to consume the carbohydrate foods. Now what are the two types of the carbohydrates? First one is the sugar and second one is the starch. Sugar is the simple forms and starch which contain the complex form. The sources of the carbohydrates from which we can obtain the carbohydrates. So there are two sources. First one is the plant product and second one is the animal product. For the plant product, the table sugar, honey, jaggery, mango, papaya, wheat, maize, paddy, all are the examples of the plant products. While for the animal products, the milk and paneer, when you consume the milk, you can obtain the carbohydrate from it. Now we are processed dishes like the bread, we can say that cheese, jam, all are the processed product, means we have to contain 2 or 3 type of the ingredients and made up of it. So the bread is made from the maida or the wheat, so it's contain carbohydrate. We can obtain the cheese which is obtained from the milk, from the jam, from the fruit we can obtain the jam which is sweet in taste, so it contains the sugar. So all are the sources of the carbohydrates. Now we are going to the test for the carbohydrates. How we can test that carbohydrates are present in this type of the products? So how can you test that? How can you test that the carbohydrates are present into the wheat, or carbohydrates are present into the maize, or carbohydrate present into the milk? So for this process we do have to perform one type of the activity through which you can test for carbohydrates. What should we have to do? So we have to take a piece of food product in which you have to measure, in which you have to sense the carbohydrate, in which you have to know that the carbohydrates are present. So we can take the piece of, we can say that the piece of the potato, you can take whatever source, whatever the product which is the source of carbohydrates. Then we have to apply the tincture iodine, or the, we can say that the iodine solution. Suppose this is our the piece of potato. We have to apply certain drops of it. The color of this iodine solution is the violet color. This violet color is converted into the black or blue color, which make the sense of carbohydrates. You add the little drops of the iodine solutions on any carbohydrate source. and these carbohydrate source are converted into the black or blue color, you can sense that the carbohydrate present on it. So for the presence of the carbohydrate, we use the iodine solution, so which is the basically the test for the starch also. So if you want to check the presence of carbohydrate into the carbohydrate sources, you have to use the tincture iodine, or you can also use the tincture iodine, which is used as the first aid box. You can also obtain from some medical and apply 2 or 3 drops onto the carbohydrate sources. You can saw that these carbohydrates are shown the black or blue color, which give the assurance that the carbohydrates are present into it. If there does not contain if it is not converted into the black or blue color, there is no presence of the carbohydrate. So this is it for the carbohydrates. Now our second nutrient, which is the fats. Now we are going to study about the fats. Fats are also energy giving compound. Or we can say that energy giving food. They also give us energy same as the carbohydrate, but they give more energy than the carbohydrate. So they provide more energy than the carbohydrates. They provide more energy than the carbohydrates. They provide more energy to us than these type of the carbohydrates. They are also energy giving foods. They provide more energy than the carbohydrates. The sources of fats are from which we obtain fat. So there are the animal products or the plant products. We obtain the both products. First one is the animal product and the plant product. For all of nutrients that are present into the plant products, and they are also obtained from the animal products. For the animal products, they are the cheese, paneer, ghee and the milk. They contain the fats. Whenever you sense anything which is sticky in nature, when you touch the oil which is this sticky in nature, so they contains the fats. Whenever you touch any type of the ingredients and which are sticky into the nature, they are goes to the categories of the fats. Fats are generally sticking in their nature. So the animal product from the fats have been obtained to us is the cheese, paneer, ghee and milk. The plant product we can obtain as the coconut oil, mustard oil, we can say that groundnut, dry fruits like cashew nut, almonds, all the products which can obtain the oil from it, they are going to the category of the fats. They produce the oil which are going to the categories of the fats. So the animal products which are the sources are the cheese, paneer, ghee and milk. And the plant product which are the coconut oil, mustard oil, groundnut oil and the dry fruits like the cashew nut and the cashew nuts and the almonds. So whenever you touch anything which is sticky in nature, which release oil from it, they are going to the categories to the fats. All the oils are going to the category of the fats. All the oils in our kitchens are the fats. They are the sources of the fats. So for the test of fats, we can say that how we can test it. Take a piece of, we can say that butter or cheese, or we can say that paneer, or take a drops of oil. Put it on a pepper, or we can say that a butter pepper. Now rub with these, rub the pepper with the cube of cheese, paneer, we can say that the butter, whatever present at that, we have to rub with it. Now passes a torch on it, passes the light through the torch. You can saw that it is the translucent. There are three types of objects are present. First is the translucent, second one is the opaque, and third one is the transparent. Transparent means we can see from both of the sides. Our mirror is the transparent, means the both of the sides, the mirrors of our homes windows are the transparent, so we can saw that from the both of side. While the opaque, we cannot, the light cannot passes through the opaque material, so we cannot obtain any type of the shadow into the opaque. While the translucent, it is partially passes light through it, so we can obtain the image through it of any object. So the light is passes 50% from it, so which is the translucent. So whenever you do this activity to test of the fats, so what should you do? Take a piece of butter and cheese and paneer and drop of oil, put it onto the butter pepper, or we can say the regular pepper of your book. Rub this piece with this type of the pepper, or you can also apply some drop of the oil. After 2 or 3 minutes, you have to pass out the light. You can show that there is the translucent pepper become the translucent. So this is the presence which shows that there is the presence of the fats. Or in general, you can touch anything which is the sticky in nature, which are known as the fats. All the oils are the richest source of the fats. All the oils contains the high amount of the fats. So this is it for the fats. Fats that is stored in our stomach, which keep our body warm. Sometimes our body is warm up to certain percent, which is because for the fats which are present in our body. Now the next one is the proteins. So the proteins are the body building components. Which are used for the growth of our body. Which is useful for the growth of our body. The proteins are the body building components or the body building foods. They can give food to us for the growth of our body. When we are little, we are so small. On the day by passing, we can eat some foods and obtain proteins from it. We increased in our size. So they are the bodybuilding fats which are used for the growth of our body. So they are the bodybuilding components used for the growth of our body. Protein needed by our body. Our body needed protein by following ways. Why our body required protein? If there is no protein in our food, what will happen? So for the following reasons: for growth and repair tissue, for regulate body functions, to protect body from infections. So as we consume protein in our foods, we can obtain for following reasons: for growth and repair of the tissues. There are tissues in our body, they have been damaged due to the certain process. For the regulate the body functions, our body do certain type of the functions. Our legs do the movements, our hands have been do some works, our mouth can take the process of speaking. So our different body parts have been do certain type of the process. So for do this type of the process or regulating this type of the body functions, our nose taking for use into the respiration process. So our different body parts are used for the different body functions. So these body parts can do their work properly. So for this reason they have been used. So for the regulate body functions, to protect body from the infections. We are obtaining some type of the infections from certain germs and microorganisms are present in there. So protect our body from some infections. Our body cannot be infected by certain type of the germs which are present in surrounding to us. So if we consume the proteins in our food, so our body obtain the protein, and these protein can be protected us. So this is it for this lecture. We discussed about the nutrients such as the carbohydrates, proteins and the fats. Now you have in homework, you have to write down, write the sources of, write the name of sources from which carbohydrates, proteins and fats can be obtained. Thank you, students.